Welcome back to another edition of Let's Play Minecraft with me, Jackson Dynamite, and Mrs. Jackson Dynamite. Isn't she so cute? She's cuddling Spike. So we are, as I commented on Twitter today, at jacksondynamite.com. Wait, that's not how it works. At Jackson Dynamite. Man, you can tell when I'm over 18 when I don't know how to...
Yeah, you're young whippersnappers. Just go on the interface, and you want to go to the jacksondynamite.com. Oh gosh, I'm gonna start the episode dying.
Classic. Anyways, we're building a rehabilitation facility for the well, here it is, the Rehabilitation Center for the weak, poor, tired, anxious, sad, and well, just simply infected. And this is the facility right here. Yeah, it doesn't really make any sense, does it? Okay, so what we're gonna... I'm hearing stuff. I'm paranoid. And here is the... What do you call that thing? The spawner? Yes, that we found last episode. And I basically... Yep, you guessed it. I dug up everything around it. So what I'm thinking is we're going to make a huge factory-like facility. And the facility is going to have one big open room with 4 redstone trap doors that are going to have switches in this big room. And we're going to be able to look in this room and see that, you know, where all the zombies are, and pull a switch, make them fall downstairs, which we're going to do a little bit of today, into prison cells, which then we will separate the good from the bad and move our infected villagers to a more comfortable suite, which then we will get the correct materials to cure them. Yes, this will be a 1,500-year project, and much like the Big Dig in Boston, it will never be completed. But also, we're going to have a subway line going from our facility all the way to the town. So as we start populating the town, we will be able to send our wholesome, pure, chaste, modest villagers all the way back to wherever we call our home. So we are way on the other side of that mountain over there, if you guys remember correctly, because we are building this facility close to our second hole in the wall, which, by the way, is right over there where the crazy torches are. Okay? Now that we've got you up to speed, we're all snug like a bug in a rug. I want to go downstairs to the cafe and get some coffee. That's not true. So what we're going to do is I'm going to actually start chiseling out downstairs. We're going to do that with the dynamite forward. And then once it's all chiseled out, I will see you back on the other side. And then we'll talk about our days or something. All right. Dynamite forward in 1. Wait, you got to count backwards. It makes it more exciting. 3, 2, 1. Welcome back. We just forwarded all this. It's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. This right here is a good example of why people look at Minecrafters and go, "Wow, you guys waste your life just crafting and taking away all these stones for no reason." So that's kind of an idea. So each, like I've said before, each one of these is going to have a cell down here, and we're going to have it on switches. The other idea I had was to actually have pressure plates along here. So any zombie hits the pressure plate and the room gets too crowded, it might trigger them so they fall down here. So we'll figure it out at some point here. But now we're going to frame up the outside here. At least make it so people can't get in. So let's get this out of here. I'm thinking 2, 3, 4, 5. We also have to figure out exactly where the floors are going to go. So let's do this. There we go. That's... I don't know. I hear something. Where is he? Oh, there he is. How you doing there? I think that's Leroy. Leroy! Where are you going? Nice. Very nice. He was excited. He's excited about our facility. He wants the facility. I don't know if I like jungle wood. That does not look like a good foundational pillar. Let's get that out of here. Well, let's start by doing some cobblestone work. So the question is, have you guys been being men and women of do? Mrs. Diamond, have you been a woman of do today? Absolutely, she says. What's something you did that made you think, man, I went above and beyond? It was letting me in the house when I got home, wasn't it? Yeah. She didn't actually argue that point. She just kind of took that. She's like, yep, pretty much. It's safe to say when someone doesn't answer you, when you make a remark. But she could have said, no, look at that. Why would it be that? I love you so much. I want you to come home. That's not what she said. She just kind of went, yeah, it's kind of funny, but it's kind of true. It's not true, right? Not true. I put away my clothes today. For all you young kids out there, don't put away your clothes. I'm gracious enough to have Mrs. Dynamite who does a lot of our laundry here at the house. And just put the stack of my clothes on a chair. Before I went to work today, I pushed and I gave myself a dynamite challenge to see if I could actually fold those clothes in a short amount of time. And I folded them and then stuck them in my drawer. And I was not late for work, which is good. As well as I actually started my car. It's super, super cold here in the Northeast, and I started my car early, thinking, heat it up. I'm a cool guy. Heat up my car. I'll get in my car. I'll get in there, and it'll be perfect. It'll be like a sauna. Nope. It was the windows were still frozen over. I had to actually scrape my window. Yeah, and as I'm scraping my window, my windshield wiper blade comes off with my scraper. That's what took me so long in the driveway this morning, Mrs. Dynamite. Yeah, it was awesome. It's so awesome. That was sarcasm, people. If you don't know what that is, Wikipedia. Take a left at Oceana and look it up. But yeah, it was not fun at all. So I'm trying to fix that, and it's like 1 degree outside. And here we go. Sticks. We got sticks in here somewhere. They're in the basement of the Alamo. Should we call this the Alamo? This is the rehabilitation of the facility of the Alamo. No, we probably shouldn't. That's not very catchy. Well, yeah, what was that? It was. I had 2 customers today. I work in sales, people, but I had 2 customers today, and one of them said the song on the radio was "Come On." Is it Eileen? Come on, Eileen. And I said to the girl, I said, hey, did you know that originally it was Barbara, but that just didn't flow? It was, come on, Barbara, do, 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 do. And she looked at me like, you're an idiot. And I was like, yeah. I was like, Barbara just didn't go well, so they had to change it. And they went through like all these different names like Bruce and Stevie and Loretta. Come on, Loretta. But it just didn't flow. So they stuck with Eileen. Come on, the Barbara. Come on, the Barbara. See, I think it sounds good, but then again, 1, 2, 3. Down, 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 down. You cannot have my sound effects when I'm playing. Let's do this. Let's get rid of this stuff. Yeah, so glitches. The glitches are crazy. We're gonna cobblestone wall the dirt. So actually, we're almost done with that, and then we're gonna frame this bad boy up and see if we can get a little bit of a thing going here. I feel like I need my spruce wood. Or maybe we should have stone pillars. Well, we can always change the pillars. Let's stick with cobblestone at the sides too. I just don't like the jungle wood because it has all the vines and things, and it makes it look like it's not a professional facility. If you got vines and stuff hanging off the side, but then again, we are in the middle or close to a jungle biome. So maybe people will forgive that. Like when we have like little elementary school kids visit our facility and see how the zombies are converted to villagers, maybe they won't think anything of us for having a facility with rotted jungle wood vine pillars. And then they go, what? OSHA's going to be like, you can't. OSHA's the food guy, isn't it? They're the food people. Yeah, health and safety. OSHA's going to come and be like, yeah, these pillars are made of jungle wood. Not good. I've been watching a lot of Wikipedia, Minecraft, How Plays, and that's what I should call mine now. Oh, that was what I was gonna tell you. I officially decided today, and you already saw this at the beginning of the video. I no longer call my episodes chapters. I no longer call them episodes. I call them chapisodes. Yeah, I'm getting. She's shaking her head. She's like, "What? Yeah, no one's doing it on YouTube. It's a chapisode." I didn't look that up, but mark my words. If no one else is doing it on YouTube, it's me. It's the first one, chapisodes. So in this chapisode, we're building a facility. It's gonna house. Look at all that. It's gonna house stuff. Yeah, so we're gonna build this. It's wood. Can't think of anything else we'd make it out of, right? Bam. It's a work in progress. It's a canvas. Bam. But this wall will actually be pretty good because for the most part, well, these people could come down the mountainside there. For the most part, it would be protected. Protected. Oh no. We'll be protected by all the baddies in the world. And then we'll just block this off. Yeah. We'll fix all this later. Like all this dirt probably should have gone away. And this wall, we'll leave the wall for now. I just want to get a rough idea with you cats while we're doing the chapisode. Oh man. Alright. Chapisode. I should probably leave a door here. No, I created a bed. Don't need to. I was thinking we usually ran back to our other place. But I'm out of wood. Yeah, and so Mrs. Dynamite was like, "What are these quarters for around my around your facility?" Oh, I don't mean to go in there. They're for when we have the kids from school go on field trips to my facility. And you think I'm joking? I'm not. That's exactly why I made them. So you give tours of the facility. It gives you a place to go around and show. This is where we we process the villagers, and we process them. And once they become real human villagers in Minecraft, this is also where we make them take showers and use Dove soap. And then the male villagers use the new Dove soap for men, and then the female villagers use the, the Dove soap that just makes them go crazy, that makes them nice and smooth. Nothing. That's what we do. That's what we do here in our facility. I'm going to start it here. Down, 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 down. Down, down, down. Jungle Wad. Alright, we gotta figure out. See, I guess. I don't know if I even like that. That's a lot of axing if I don't like it, huh? Well, it walls it up. It's interesting. We'll have to work on the format, really. We'll have to work on the format of it. But I think we need a cobblestone. Oh my gosh, how are we going to support the roof on this sucker? It's a warehouse, right? Warehouse is just, they just do it. They just have big roofs. And then there we go. Hey, Cal, how you doing? What's going on over there? Try to. I'm missing my spruce wood. That's why I got spruce. That's why spruce is my friend. But I've got there's some spruce trees over there. Maybe we should go back and grab some. Grab some spruces. Grab some spruce and a Gatorade and come back here. Come back here and it's weird. Let's do some spruce trees and see what those look like. What's up, cows? How you doing? Yeah. How's the Mrs. Cow? Good. Nice talking to you. Nice talking to you, cow. Yeah, I miss my spruce trees. It's a nice, rich and creamy wood. Not rich and creamy? This is supposed to be interactive, Mrs. Dynamite. She's falling asleep. It's because that's not good for the fans. They're going to be like, if your own wife falls asleep while you craft, then how are we supposed to be excited? I don't know, people. I don't know. I just don't know. Okay? Make it exciting. There we go. Chop all these trees down. They're going to be like, Oceana. Oh, come on. Nice. Give me my spruce trees. This is the type of facility that we need some comments. As you see, I don't mind redoing stuff if it's for a better cause, you know? If you guys have a good idea, you say, you know what, you should use this material and make it go across. I don't know. Is this tree coming down? Yeah, it's coming down. These trees coming down? They're coming down. Shaka Khan? Yeah, Shaka Khan. Yes. Miss Spruces, we got 64. I think that's good. Let's do our part. We got one spruce sapling. We'll plant another one. We'll plant another one. Yeah. Look at us. Look at us go. Only you can prevent wildfires. That's the new one. When I was growing up, it was forest fires. But since people are just being careless, they switched to. They don't say forest fires anymore. They say wildfires. They say, you're stupid and you can't put out a campfire. So only you can prevent yourself from being stupid. help Woodsy the Owl and Smokey the Bear. They should be like a cop duo in a cop movie, shouldn't they? It'd be like McGruff the crime dog goes bad, and he's like, I'm a rogue agent, and he's bad now. And then Smokey the Bear and Woodsy the Owl team up. They're like good cop, bad cop. And it was like, how did you know? How did you know I committed the crime? A little bird told me. And then Smokey the Bear's like, only you can stop murdering people. Right? Only you can stop forest fires. Yeah, that wouldn't be a very good movie. Maybe a good SNL sketch, huh? No, probably not. This facility, you know what's missing? It's very static. It needs windows, maybe. Maybe that's what we're missing in this facility. Doesn't help when I cover the pillar. I got the ladder there. Let's get up here. Maybe would this be stone? Maybe the sides will be stone. We'll make these cobblestone and then, whoa, shifting, shifty, shift. Shift. See, it's tough because this mountain goes so high. It goes so high. I don't know if I want. It would be weird if the roof was right there. Although Horskowski's stable is kind of built into the side of a mountain. Because I am a pirate, and that's how pirates build. Let's see. Let's get this out of here and go down here. I don't even know if this is gonna look good either. We're getting a rough idea, guys. This is a big facility. This is one of those undertakings that, am I even over that? It does not look like I'm over that. I'm over you. Totally over you. Totally. You're right, I need my water now. Like, how am I gonna fall? Boom. Ba-doom. Ba-doo-ba-doo, ba-boom. So what do you guys think? You guys like the facility? It's going to be awesome. Subway station down in the basement, bringing villagers back to us. We're going to be able to get XP just by the sheer fact that we're going to be able to kill every non-potential human villager. And it's far enough away from home that I feel safe. I feel like our family is going to be safe. Right? There we go. And then, everybody feels safe. We all feel safe. Get this in there. Oh yeah, I wanted to show this to you. I'm back. The Rehabilitation Center for the weak, poor, tired, anxious, sad, and infected. Done, done, done. That was there the first time. I just forgot that I put it. Yeah, I know. It's really funny. It's so funny that when I was walking by it, I had to show it to you. So I was just so excited about it. But it's so not funny that I forgot to show you the first time. And that is the weirdest looking tree I've ever seen created in Minecraft. It's kind of like a Christmas tree. We're going to leave that one. I like it. All right, we're back, and we have stolen 8 spruce trees from our spruce tree extravaganza party. Everybody was invited. I sent out invitations on very, very nice. Where are we going? Letterhead. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. The font was something you had to only buy online. I bought the font. The font of my invitation. Cow, don't call me out. I'm just joking with people. Come on. The cow's like, liar, liar. Okay. There's our facility. Facility. Yeah, now we're talking. Look at that. Look at that thing. The thing's huge. What do you think, Bat? You think it's going to be a good facility? He's like, me, because that's what bats sound like. Yay. Bats sound like that. Have you ever... I have a bat story. I fought a bat in my house once. It was not good. Let me tell you. I ended that fight sort of the winner, but sort of not the winner. It took me like an hour to get that thing out of the house. There's only so much you can do. I found out in retro that you should have had a tennis racket, but I didn't have a tennis racket. I had a broom from like a dollar store. And man, that broom, let me tell you, They don't make those brooms to fight bats. They really don't. And I was up there, and Mrs. Dynamite was like, "You better get up there." And I was like, "Okay." Didn't really have. Yeah, you have no choice in the matter. Let's get up. All right, let's do this. Get this out of here. We're gonna connect this. I'm gonna see where we are and see how it looks. Yeah, the top of the roof. I'm not gonna do any sort of gables or any funky stair things. I think I'm just gonna make it a flat roof. Maybe a flat stone roof. There we go. Stone. All right. Now we're in business. This is stone here. And this is stone over here. No, this is a wood. Let's make this stone. Get that out of there. Get in there. You're in the game, partner. You're in the game. And then this is going to be stone. And then maybe we'll just do stone. We should probably just have a couple of cross beams. So we'll put a couple cross beams here.
You heard me.
There we go. Let's see if this works. Boom. To give it some structure sense. That's a word. Take your little smartphone, say, "Okay, structure enhance, look it up right now." You should look it up.
The word is so good. The password is Shushnanance. Come on, you don't know the password. It's Shushnanance. Paperclip.
This is and all of you who have voted that Mrs. Dynamite would fall asleep during the making of the roof, you win. Whoop. She heard me. Everybody look out.
Hello down there. Hello, I see your cranium.
So hit the like, hit the subscribe, and send a comment to me. I hope you're having fun. I'm just having fun. It's just Minecraft, man. We're just building stuff. We're thinking big. Let's not build these little huts. We think of a project, let's build. Like the subway line, for example. It's enormous. It's huge. It's going to go everywhere. It's a big project. It takes up a lot of netherrack I found out the other night trying to build some of it. Think big or go home. You hear me? You think big or go home. Because I'm Jackson Dynamite. Alright, thanks for watching the Chapisode. We'll see you next time.